produce a theory from someone like Oscar Sudi, because clearly it can't happen. You have 9 cadets, so you have 9 agents in the room. You have a PO from IBC. You have observers from LSK, Human Rights and all that. The minimum you have number of people there is 15 to 20 people. So how can you think that 20 people, you just close their eyes, you come and bring your ballot box, put it inside, remove another one? It's so theoretical. It's just like a movie. I think it's not practical.
Let's take a break in a short while. But a question before we do that. And that, so with all of this, I mean, the political intrigues around all of this, but has the voice of the people of Olkalau, the voices of the people of Nyandara County, whereas, according to you, have for the longest time been marginalized, the poverty index is still very, very high, and that it's underdeveloped. There were questions about then who does that, and that's the member of parliament. How far have those discussions ever gone, and what have you been told? Because you sit in parliament, you legislate, you approve budgets. Who then says this is what we need, and who answers you, if anyone?
I proceed?
Yes, please.
Oh, I thought you said it
after.
Okay. Very well. In fact, when you are campaigning, you saw several MPs come to Olkalau to campaign for UDA candidate. And I think I was the only one with my Senator Medho. Of course, others who are aligned to Wamunyoro movement joined us maybe during the weekend and at the tail end, but daily or day-to-day activities were free under our control. I think Kipipiri has done very well, and this was one of the areas where you were able to beat the UDA campaign, because we could use Kipipiri as a scenario to compare, and we could ask the people for Olkalau, do you want an MP who is guided by MPs whose school fees is 10,000-15,000? Or an MP where school fees is 500 shillings. For instance, in Kipipiri, our school fees is 500 shillings. And we have been feeding our children from morning, that is 10 o'clock uji, and lunchtime, while all these other MPs who have been coming there are not doing the same. So I sit in parliament here. Yes, we do approve budget, yes, but you remember this parliament is captured. And you know, we are normally 10 or 12 MPs who are currently in opposition, who can do very little, but to have a voice is also very critical. So even for Olkalau to vote for an MP who will have a voice for them is also very critical. Because even if you are 10 today and you're 11 tomorrow, you are 12 the other day, you continue increasing the voice. For instance, we condemned Ebola center in Laikipia. Even if it will happen, but our voice will remain there in record that we had opposed this. So for Olkalau people to get someone who can have a voice for them, I think that is already a plus. In Kipipiri, we have been doing very well. In fact, I think just a few months I was awarded among the most performing member of parliament in terms of education, infrastructure. Our schools are like academies. If